welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a long time since I posted a makeup video. So today, well actually these past couple days, I've been doing like colorful looks. So I did like a lime green look with a little bit of yellow and like glitter. And then I also did an orangey color, like a cut crease orange look with a gold liner. That was so beautiful. I wish I would have recorded that. That was honestly my favorite look. And then I also did a purple one, super dark with a black lipstick. That one was freaking awesome too. I didn't record any of those. It was just like, you know, super spontaneous. Like I didn't even plan on doing any of those looks. I just picked a color. Like I went on my IG and then I would post a poll like what color, blue or purple or like orange and green, you know, stuff like that. So today I'm gonna do like a turquoise blue. I don't want to do a dark blue because I already did one here on my channel. So I'm gonna go ahead and do like a turquoise color with like a shimmer in the middle. Yeah. Go ahead and prep my face, do all of that. I'm gonna try to do, I just wanted to do the intro. I'm probably just gonna do a voiceover and just, you know, skip the steps that you guys already know, which is obviously my face routine, my eyebrow, all of that good stuff. But yeah, for now, I'm just gonna do like a turquoise color or a turquoise look. I have been using the James Charles Morphe palette a lot. This is what I've been creating my looks with just because the colors are so pigmented and I'm able to blend it out so beautiful. So I'm like obsessed with this palette right now. I'm so glad I purchased it. Okay, so here I am showing you guys that I'm setting my face with the Mario Badescu setting spray. And then after, I'm gonna go ahead and use the No Pore Blem primer from my BoxyCharm. It's amazing. I love it, guys. It leaves your face looking flawless when you, you know, put your foundation. So make sure that you blend it in throughout your whole face, and it will look great. Okay, so here I am gonna start putting in my Morphe eye primer. Am I doing that? Yes, I am. Okay, so make sure you rub it in between your fingers. That way it gets warm and it activates the eye primer. So make sure you get your whole eyelid. I like to put it under my eyelids, like on my under eyes as well, because I always put eyeshadow down there as well. Okay, like always, I'm gonna use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow, and I honestly want to change my eyebrow routine, but I haven't had the chance, so Dipbrow it is. Okay, so you guys already know my eyebrow routine. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward this part and move forward to the next step. All right, girl, let's do this. Okay, so here I'm gonna get my Born This Way concealer, the multi-use sculpting concealer. It's amazing. I really like it, and I got it in the color almond, which I'm gonna go ahead and use to clean up my eyebrows to make them a little more sharp. Also, make sure that you use like a flat synthetic brush. That way it comes out a lot better. Okay, I've already carved both of my eyebrows. I'm gonna go ahead and use my L'Oreal True Match in W4 and put foundation all over my face. I like to shake it, make sure all the colors are blended in the bottle before I actually put it onto my face, because sometimes it's not blended thoroughly. So you have to make sure you blend your makeup bottle always. I like to dab it all around my face and make sure this foundation, I don't feel like it is full coverage, so I like to put a lot of foundation just so I can make sure that it is gonna cover everything. Also, I am a little more tan than usual, as you can tell. I went to the beach last week, so I am a little more tan, so that's why I did put more foundation in my forehead, so it all evens out. I'm gonna go ahead and use that Morphe Kabuki blending brush. I love this brush, it's amazing. So make sure you blend it all, and I like to blend it down, of course, like down to your neck. Make sure you don't forget that, and to your ears, because your ear is a different, it's a different tone or a different color. So make sure you blend and blend it down to your neck. Okay, so here I'm gonna go ahead and get my Born This Way concealer once again and conceal under my eyes. Cover those dark circles, girl, because they are looking bad. Just make sure you bring it out. I like to bring it all the way to like the end of my eye and a little lower. That way it does conceal all of the under eye area. Okay, so here I'm gonna go ahead and put my Airspun loose face powder in the color Extra Coverage, translucent extra coverage, all over my face. I like to use a little powder puff thing and then just place it all over my face. Make sure it goes evenly, and then as you can see, I'm putting it all the way under. I don't put a lot just because a little bit goes a long way with this product. And then I do use a blending brush. I'm gonna go ahead and use I believe it's the Moda brush, and then blend out any loose powder left in my face. As always, I'm going to go ahead and use my Faced Hoola bronzer, and I love this bronzer, guys. It is the perfect bronzer for any, I guess, fair skin color. Make sure you blend upward, that way your face looks a little more snatched. So yeah, make sure you make that little ugly fishy face like always. That way you can see your brow bone, oh my goodness, your cheekbone. And make sure you get the temples. Oh god, girl, fix those hairs. The double chin, make sure you get that double chin, and make sure you define your jawline. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and blend it to the temples of my temples and my forehead. So right here, I'm gonna go ahead and contour my nose. I like using this little brush from Real Techniques. It defines it perfect. It's perfect. It's a perfect size. So if you know me, you know that I hate my nose. I have like a slight bump on the side of my nose, and I hate it. But whatever. That's why we have makeup, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and use my Tarte Pro Glow palette, and I'm gonna use that top color in Dance Floor to apply blush. And I'm looking for my brush. Oh, come on, Sandra. Okay, there you go. That's the blush I use. It's a Morphe brush. So I just put a little bit. I'm not a blush person. I just put a little bit just to put some color into my face so I don't look super pale. But yeah, I go ahead and blend that. And then I also, right now, I think it's coming up any day now. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and highlight
my the highest parts of my cheekbone with headliner and A-lister. Both of those colors are beautiful together. So I put that on the highest part of my cheekbone, my Cupid's bow, my nose, the tip of my nose, and then the bridge of my nose. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the eye look. My brush is dirty, I still haven't cleaned it, oops. But I'm gonna go ahead and use that biggest blending brush that I have. It's a Morphe brush, and I'm gonna go into my Morphe James Charles palette and get the color Playground. And also my Jaclyn Hill palette. It's that one turquoise color. I don't know the name of the color. I don't have the little thing that has the names, but anyway, I get those colors and I'm gonna go ahead and blend it on the outer part, or I guess the crease of my eye. Yeah, and make sure you blend. Blue is a little scary, so you just make sure you start with a little bit and start building up the color. Okay, so here I'm about to finish blending and I'm shocked at the pigmentation, by the way. I'm gonna go ahead and get a clean blending brush and go back into that palette and get the color Canvas and Flashback, I believe, and put that on my brow bone. That way we can blend out that harshness of the blue. All right, so going back into that James Charles palette, I'm gonna go ahead and get the color Brother and put that closer to the crease line just to deepen it up. That way it doesn't look like just one color there. Make sure you blend it. I like to use circular motions and yep. Blend, blend, blend. Okay, so I go back into that palette and get the color Hello, and I'm gonna go ahead and use my finger first. I like to use my finger when it comes to any type of shimmer, just because it gets more of the product. And yes, that color is beautiful. I'm like shook. This is the first time I use this color, by the way, guys. Okay, so here I'm gonna go ahead and get that same blending brush to blend out the outer part of my brow bone. Make sure that there's no more harshness and everything is blended correctly. That way it doesn't look like a hot mess and you look like a clown. So make sure you blend, blend, blend. I'm gonna go ahead and get a pencil brush and again go back to that palette and go in with the color Ring Light and put that in my tear duct. to brighten up the eye look a little more. That, honestly, when you do that, it like changes the whole look. I believe it does. So make sure you always, when you do something like this, go ahead and brighten that tear duct, girl. Make sure you blend it too, though. You don't want it to look all harsh. Just one one blotchy color right there. So yeah. So I am going to fast forward this part. I do go in with my pencil brush and get the color Playground on the James Charles palette in that one turquoise color in the Jaclyn Hill. And I blend. I also go back into that palette and get the color Brother and Cola. You'll see right now. I'll show you guys. There you go. And put it in the corner of my under eye and then the outer V to make it a little darker. Just make sure you blend everything together. Okay, so here I'm gonna go ahead and get my NYX matte liquid eyeliner, and I'm just gonna put the eyeliner on the eyelid. I'm not doing a cat eye today, just because I want to focus on the shadow, and I feel like if I would have done a cat eye, it would have been too dramatic, and I don't want it to be more dramatic than it already is. So I just did a liner on the top of the eyelid. Bam. Okay, so I did the other eye off camera. I've already did the eyeliner. I'm gonna go ahead and put my voluminous L'Oreal mascara that I always use. And yes, I hate my lashes. They suck. That's why I always have to wear fake lashes. Okay, so here I'm going to go ahead and get my Mario Badescu setting spray. Or it's not a setting spray, but I use it as a setting spray. And spray my whole face before I put my lashes on. I love how this makes me feel. Honestly, guys, it makes my skin feel so good. So, yes. Okay, so I've already put my first lash. I don't know what lashes I'm using, and for some reason my left eye was giving me the hardest time to put the lash on. I don't know why. So irritating. I hate when that happens, and it's because my nails are super long right now, so it's kind of harder for me to mess with the, like, tug the lash at the corner, like the corner of my eyes. It was really bothering me, but these are the lashes. I think I got them at Sally's. I don't remember, but I love these lashes. They're so pretty. But yeah, you can see it's really bothering me that it's not sticking. It's so irritating. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the liquid lipstick in Morphe in Tarte. I don't know why I show you guys. It does not focus on the names. Since it's so small, but I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and put that all over my lips. And yes. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the Steve Laurent lip gloss in Champagne. I really like the color on top of another lipstick. I don't like it alone. I don't think anyone likes gloss alone. But anyway, I like it. I just don't like how it smells. It just smells like makeup, if you know what I mean by that. Yeah, it doesn't have a little nice scent. But yeah, it's nice. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back in that palette and make sure I get that color Hello and put it where I feel like I lost some of that color, and I'm pretty much done. Yep, I'm done. I just like to go back in there, you know, once the lashes are on.
Okay guys, so this is the final look. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to know when I post these videos, go ahead and click on that little notification bell down there. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.